A jury finds Cortnee Brantley guilty of concealing information from police. Now at 6, what the judge did not do following today's verdict. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Wendy Ryan.
And I'm Brendan McLaughlin. A federal jury found Cortnee Brantley guilty of concealing evidence from police in connection with the shooting of 2 Tampa police officers. But the judge did not officially find Brantley guilty today, nor did he set a date for her sentencing. Our James Jackson is live in downtown Tampa with what this might mean. Good evening, James.
Well, good evening, Brendan. I just talked to a local defense lawyer who called the judge's decision today unusual. He said there could be something about the verdict that's troubling him. Tonight, we're still trying to figure out where this case goes from here.
No comment.
With her lawyer and family by her side, Cortnee Brantley walked away from the federal courthouse. She was found guilty by a jury of her peers of not telling police that Dante Morris, a felon, was in possession of a firearm. But the judge did not make a final ruling.
Legally, y'all have to figure that out.
And there's much more about this case to be figured out. When jurors returned with their verdict, the judge asked them to go back and deliberate again. He wanted them to provide a more accurate explanation for how Brantley allegedly concealed evidence from authorities through phone calls and texts. Jurors returned with the same wording. That's when the judge decided not to make a final ruling. Tampa Police Chief Jane Castor is pleased with the outcome.
Certainly we're satisfied with the verdict rendered today. As we have stated all along, what Cortnee Brantley did that day was wrong. She was there when 2 of our officers were murdered in cold blood, and she did nothing to assist them.
Investigators say Brantley was driving the car when Dante Morris allegedly shot and killed Tampa police officers Jeffrey Kokab and David Curtis 3 years ago. The verdict also gave comfort to their families.
It's a relief for them to have, some closure on this issue, and certainly they're satisfied with the guilty verdict.
During Brantley's first trial, jurors were unable to reach a verdict, so the judge declared a mistrial. This time around, the judge has reserved his ruling on pending motions from the defense. We do not know when he'll make a final decision. Brantley could face up to 3 years in prison. Reporting live from downtown Tampa, I'm James Jackson, ABC Action News.